The top 10 tips for writing a successful resume. A resume is often the first impression that an employer has of a job applicant, so it is important to make sure it stands out from the crowd. A well-crafted resume can help job seekers land interviews and ultimately land in their dream job. Here are the top 10 tips for writing a successful resume. Tailor your resume to the job you are applying for. One of the most important things you can do when crafting a resume is to customize it for each job you apply for. This means highlighting the skills and experience that are most relevant to the position you are seeking. Start with a strong summary statement. Your resume should begin with a summary statement that captures your key qualifications and experience. This statement should be concise and compelling, highlighting your unique strengths as a candidate. Use strong action verbs. When describing your experience and accomplishments, use strong action verbs that demonstrate your skills and achievements. For example, instead of saying you worked on a project, say you managed a successful project that resulted in a 20% increase in revenue. Keep it concise. A resume should be no more than 2 pages long, and ideally only one. Focus on the most important information and avoid cluttering your resume with unnecessary details. Use bullet points. Bullet points are a great way to organize your experience and make it easy for employers to quickly scan your resume. Use bullet points to highlight your accomplishments and the skills you have developed in each role. Focus on results. When describing your experience, focus on the results you achieved in each role. This could include increases in revenue, cost savings, or successful projects you have completed. Quantify your accomplishments. Whenever possible, include specific numbers and data to back up your accomplishments. For example, instead of saying you increased sales, say you increased sales by 25%. Highlight relevant skills. Make sure to highlight the skills that are most relevant to the job you are applying for. This could include technical skills, leadership skills, or other skills that are specifically mentioned in the job description. Use a professional format. Your resume should be easy to read and formatted in a professional manner. Use a clean, simple font and make sure your contact information is easy to find. Proofread and edit. Finally, make sure to proofread and edit your resume carefully before submitting it. Typos and grammatical errors can make a negative impression on employers and undermine the strength of your application. By following these top 10 tips for writing a successful resume, job seekers can increase their chances of landing their dream job and taking the next step in their careers.